What was that, Pete?
We are recording now, just to let people know. What was the question?
Have we killed Rasnor?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
He was the
demon clown
knight.
got away.
Well, it was more he chose to leave. It wasn't like he fled.
Right.
So you got away.
What?
We got away from the demon clown because he left.
Is that Rasnor?
No, Rasnor was the guy in the armor that we killed.
I think the demon clown was Pogo or something like that.
So
Something like that.
Yeah, Pogo or Scary Scary Murder Clown.
One of
So
One of
let's
those.
go. We have this was Rasnor.
Okay.
Because you have his weapon now.
Very Warhammer 40k. Or Warhammer.
And that was Pogo.
Yeah. Francis has Rasnor's weapon.
Do cocaine.
So do I.
We'll say that Old Man Nicholas and our casting buddy there were the MVPs at the end of the last one.
Yeah, that's a little frightening.
It was through judicious layers of sleep and touching and healing people at the right time and throwing rocks at kobolds.
Oh.
But everybody should be healed up because we took some time to get everybody back up to full.
Yeah.
Except Old Man Nicholas, who can't heal himself.
Sir Emery has not rolled well for hit points for levels 2 and 3. Last level was 1 hit point.
Oh, ouch.
Yep,
Amazing.
Yeah.
of course.
So the door in front of you is open. There, I believe, it looks like I took them off, but there are a couple of dead bodies here. You've already
Well,
looted
folks,
them.
it seems no better time than the present. So sally forth.
Do you have the lights and you went out of the room?
Oh, I'm down here. Come on down.
Yep. Everybody disappeared with you.
Yeah, the room's not clearing. Is there no light in that room?
No, there is no light in that
Wait a
room.
second, I'm moving.
You're moving me? Cool.
I was for a moment.
Okay.
I need to check my inventory.
I'm over here.
This is interesting. All the other characters are just basic, like, shadows. I can't see them. Yeah, I mean,
I'm waving at you. See, I'm waving over here.
So there are people with different levels of night
Keep moving
vision
forward.
Lehman,
and people with none.
I light my
I think I might
12-hour.
be
My small friend is here.
I light my 12-hour oil lamp.
Bears
Okay.
can't. Well, apparently we can see a little bit in the dark.
Yep, here I am.
Let me know when I've finally got it lit, and I'll move forward.
Okay.
I just watched everybody walk into overwhelming shadow. I'm not really interested.
I'm down the hallway. No, you're standing right next to me, madam. Right, yep,
Now
that's a
I'm
good spot.
standing next to you.
Yep, you are indeed. Good.
Oh, I could cast another spell.
Oh, somebody's
wow.
coming up with a torch.
Whoa,
Ouch.
that's a rather bright light.
Wow.
I like it.
Rather blinding.
Yeah.
Is there a milder yellow?
They really fixed the. I feel like they really fixed the dynamic lighting on this. It's very interesting.
Ow.
That is quite impressive.
I turned down the brightness.
I think
Let's see
it's
what-
just because you chose the color yellow. There you go.
Are you ready for me to knock upon this door?
It's a warm glow.
I don't suppose there's anybody who can check for traps. I believe we established that last time that we don't have anybody to check for traps.
I mean, I feel like you're a trap finder.
I thought we did. Isn't that it? Doesn't Francis do
Let me
that?
check.
Francis, are you a trap finding kind of person, young lady?
I can make traps,
Is there a skill detect traps?
but I'm really not going to be able to find them apparently when I make them.
It would fall under the locate secret door compartments, that type of.
Ah, yes.
In that case,
I wish I could show you my view, Lehman, because it is very weird. It's like I'm walking around with a bunch of ghosts.
I guess I have to roll under my number.
Yep.
Yes. You could share screen in Discord.
Okay, I'll try that. Because all my stuff is kind of like even the people are blurry.
Flip over to Discord. I'm curious to see.
I gotta figure.
So
out.
if you.
Yeah, I was looking for the screen to
No,
share.
you could share screen in Discord.
What?
That's so cool.
So only my character is lit up. It's like the light is going through everybody.
That is kind of strange.
I can't see.
If you go to Discord where his
there
name
it
is live and then watch stream.
Okay.
Huh.
Look at you.
Yeah, that's what mine looks like.
Does
Yep.
it?
Yeah, mine's really like that. Like,
This is awesome.
I've got kind of a reddish hue mixed with the
Well, you
yellow.
have night vision, so
Yes.
Yeah.
that's what's happening.
Okay.
Right.
So
No.
yeah, I don't know why it's doing that next week. It could be changed, but who knows?
I was just.
I mean, I kind of like it. I feel like it represents that I can't see very well. But yeah, the other players are all just
Kind of faded.
yeah.
I
Well,
think
and when people move away, right? Like somebody's moved up who has a light source, so I can see pretty well right now. But when the person with the light source moves away, or when I move away from them, all the characters disappeared completely, and I'm just in a kind of a gray haze, wandering around this corridor, apparently
Right.
alone, until I get close enough to somebody that I'm bumping into them, and then I'm like, hey, there you are. So, I mean, I'm pretty excited about this dynamic lighting. As a player, it's more challenging, obviously, because I'd like to see what's going on, so I can make a decision about what to do.
Lehman,
But
would you change the color of my light to clear for a second? I'm just curious.
Okay,
yeah,
hold on one moment.
as the game, like within the game, as like I like this concept. This is fun. Anyway.
In my Earth Dawn game, they're currently going through a maze, so I had to sit there and trace all the maze with the dynamic lighting lines. Yeah.
Oh, that's different.
That's what makes the difference. It's not that they're shadowed out, it's that the light is coloring them so they look faded.
Yeah, I don't like this because I can't actually then see your light.
Right, no, I'm fine with it going. I'm
But-
just saying that was the difference. I was curious.
Yeah. No, I mean that's much more clear.
I
to
can
me
maybe
now.
do this one is more of a pastel-ish. Is that? Well,
No.
I can't see that.
No, it's not actually shining a light into the area. Did you choose gray?
No, I chose like a light yellow pastel-ish color.
Huh. Well, I can see people, but it didn't actually light up the hallway. No, go back to what it was. I was wondering if that was the difference.
I feel like, well, 20 got something right.
Good job with the science.
All right. Did we succeed on the trap finding ability?
No,
Did you roll?
You mean? I believe he successfully.
Oh,
So-
it's all
there are no traps.
Francis is messing around with the door, and it opens.
Oh, excellent. Good work.
The trap on this door is an ambush.
Well, I suppose I should step forth. Perhaps to here. We find ourselves in a bit of a room. Looks to be a room.
Yeah, this is a quite bare room.
Ah, yes, there she is, right next to me. Ah, but wait. Hawk, I see another door over here.
I gotta be careful. I get too far away from Shep. I can't see him anymore.
Francis, you did such a good job on this last door. Would you like to inspect the other one?
Oh, certainly.
So go ahead, and on things like that, let me click
Okay.
the thing, because you wouldn't know if you succeeded or not.
Right.
Ah, true.
Oh,
So you are pretty confident that this door is not trapped in the least.
Okay.
excellent.
So
And
I will
you
step and let
open it.
Sir.
I believe this is some sort of a prison, or perhaps dungeon.
Crandor, do you need me to shed light for you? Okay.
Can you see me? I'm down here. Yeah, very good.
I'm just following along. Doing good.
Yeah, I mean,
So there are no lights down here in the dungeon?
No, there are no lights. Everybody, the ogres and the kobolds that you fought, all can see in the dark. So they did not need
Nice.
lights.
nice. We are. I mean,
So
this is going to be fun.
these things here are actual cranks.
Okay.
Okay.
Like
Are those cells?
wheel cranks.
Are those cells?
One crank.
Yes, they are cells that have some type of bars. There's no obvious door.
Do these cells have occupants?
No, they do not have occupants.
Yeah, very good. Well, let us proceed to the end here.
And you see the same thing on either side here are two big crank wheels.
Huh.
So should we? Nah. Like, should we turn the crank? I mean, there's a crank. We should turn the crank, right?
Seems like what you do with cranks. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well. Just make sure that someone stays outside the cell before you let go of the crank.
I do not intend to go into a cell, but I do not know. You might test to see how strong one has to be to turn a crank.
Well, I'll step over here to this one and turn this lovely crank right here.
So the crank moves quite easily for you, and the bars on this cell lower into the ground.
Oh. Ah, yes.
And it actually clicks into place when it's completely open.
Very good. See, no problems.
I don't know if we need to bother searching these, or
No, unless, of course, there were, invisible, very dangerous occupants of these cells, and I've just let one free.
which is, I guess, a possibility.
Seems about as unlikely to occur as some murderous clown appearing out of nowhere and trying to kill us.
I'll turn the crank that I'm at, see if I'm strong enough to do it.
Okay. Yes, you crank it. It's not too difficult.
And they lock into place again?
Yes, once the bars go a little bit under the holes where they come out at the crank kind of sets in closer and locks into place.
I'll check out the cell.
So it is a quite bare cell. There's just a thin, like feathered mattress on a metal stand, and then a couple of manacles attached to the wall, and that's about it.
All right.
Perhaps we should head back.
We all resist the urge to unclip the lever.
Now, back in the hallway, are there doors here?
Yes,
Or windows or something? Okay.
there's a door here, here, and there.
I did not see those signals you just made. I did see those signals you just made.
Those are the ones that I made. Those look like doors to me.
Very good. How, perhaps this door? We should maintain discipline, continue our tried and true procedure of having Francis go first.
I guess I will go there and tinker
So
with the door.
you tinker again with the door, and it opens.
Excellent, Francis. You're quite useful.
And in the middle, it doesn't show it here, but in the middle of this room, basically these 4 squares are a mine shaft going down.
These 4 here.
Yes.
Let's step to the edge and look down. I suppose it goes super far down.
Yes. There's like
And is there-
a contraption very similar to a gigantic well, where you'd have the little crank handle that the bucket goes down in the well and you can crank it up, but
Long chain.
there's a square platform for miners to be able to go down.
Interesting. Well, doesn't seem like the kind of thing we should probably do at the moment.
In any of these rooms, are there torches or any other light sources?
No, there are absolutely no sources of light besides the lantern that Old Man Nicholas is carrying.
Do you need me to come in and so you can see the bigger dimensions of the room?
You said doo-doo.
I apparently did.
Well, how about this door adjacent to that door we just went through?
There's no other door or anything in here?
Nope.
There's certainly an exit.
Lehman,
Yes.
I have a long burning candle
Okay.
and a flint and steel, so I think I'm going to light my candle.
Okay.
And I will tinker with this door as well.
Is there another mine shaft in this room?
Yes. This looks very similar to the room that you were just in.
I think we should call this the Sinister Mineshaft.
Because it's on the left.
Of course, it's on the left. Correct. We have the regular mineshaft and the sinister mineshaft.
So once again, you examine the door and open it.
Step through. Well, there's quite a long hallway here.
They get too close to other people, and now everything's getting too bright. Like they're disappearing into the light now.
Oh, down here. Seems like is the barracks perhaps, or a crypt?
They're not coffins. They probably are just places for miners to rest.
Ah,
shifts.
dwarven beds made of stone, of course. Seems like what dwarves would sleep upon. You know, hard heads and all. Well,
And none of them seem to have anything.
So besides upstairs, the only thing we would possibly have to explore would be caverns.
Correct.
right. Well, that doesn't seem. We should check it out.
We don't want to go downstairs.
No, I'm thinking perhaps not.
Why not?
Because we're not dwarves. Seems like the work of dwarves.
What we could possibly do is pull the buckets up and tie them so they can't go back down. So that if there's things down there, by the time the dwarves get here, maybe they'll be like tired, almost like they were under siege.
Well, are the platforms up right now?
Yes.
Yeah, then perhaps we should just leave them.
With the platform being up, is there a rope that goes down so that there might be a way from somebody down below to turn a crank to lower it?
Let's see what skills we have. Anything?
Well, I was just wondering if the chain is all up here that we can see.
It looks like the chain does a loop, if that makes sense, that goes down. Into the...
Yes, then we should do some sort of a block here.
Well, if we just put rope or something through the links of the two loops of chain, it wouldn't be able to go very far.
Presumably, yes.
Just in case, that way nothing comes up and the dwarves will let them know, hey, your mine shafts, we didn't go explore them.
Right, and we didn't ask much about exactly how this place was invaded. If they were invaded from the mine shafts, or if it came from without the fort.
Well, when you came in, you did notice that the one door was busted inward. The big, large double doors
yes.
into the... fortress?
I think it came down to the magical support of the one guy as well as the overwhelming odds they weren't expecting.
Got it. Well, perhaps we should leave. Make sure that the upstairs has been evacuated as well.
So is everyone going to the stairs?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yep.
we would like to do something so that the chain can't really turn, just in case.
Okay.
I'll let the academic take care of that.
So,
Actually, things.
Francis, when you pass that dwarven statue again that you have been concerned about,
Uh-huh.
you still seem a little concerned about it.
So that statue there, huh?
Looks like a statue to me.
The dwarf with the pickaxe, and as you look at it a little closer, you realize that the dwarf and everything is stone, but the actual pickaxe is a real pickaxe.
Okay. The sense magic.
So you throw up a sense magic, nothing seems magical.
Okay.
Did you detect life in this area to see if it's alive? Like whether or not there's a person trapped within it?
No, I haven't. I'm running pretty low on juice. I'm not going to touch it, but I'm going to inspect it to see how the statue grips the axe. Is it bonded to it, or does it look like it could come out of the hands easy enough?
It looks like the pickaxe could just slide right up and out of the hands.
Okay.
On the bottom of the hands that are gripping, like on the bottom hand,
Right.
it's basically covered with stone so that the pickaxe won't, fall all the way down through it.
Right. I do want to do the locate secret compartments, doors, whatever, to make sure that to try and see if removing the axe triggers something.
Just a moment. I might be able to do something here. Yeah. Let's see.
So the locate secret compartment doors is what allowed you to notice all of this in the first place when you passed it again.
Okay.
It's just a little bit different. You haven't seen anything quite like this before.
Right.
Dwarven engineering, because it's obviously not magical.
Right.
Yeah.
Does it look like it might rotate?
I think we could possibly remove this axe.
Let me check something. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to reach out and touch the axe for a second.
Okay, you touch the axe.
Yep. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go. Let's see. Okay. All right. I have a feeling that the X is some kind of key. D. Right. Not sure what type, but let's see.
What are you attempting to do, my friend?
Um, just checking to see if it says anything to me. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, hey. Looks like there's a door behind the statue. Okay. I will twist the axe in the dwarf's grip.
The axe just turns the other way.
Turns the other way. Okay. All right. Then I'll attempt to take it out of the dwarf's grip.
So you take it
Lift it.
out.
Yes. Lift it out of its hands.
Oh, what have you done there?
And you notice the bottom of the axe is actually angled in, so that when it's slid down, there must be some type of button in the statue that it presses into it as the axe goes all the way down.
Okay.
Well, perhaps I should investigate a bit. It's a rather
All
long hallway.
Yep.
Very long hallway. Quite a long hallway, and then, huh,
Hey.
and then a hole. Yet another
Yep.
hole.
Yep.
Peculiar thing. Is this perhaps the real mine?
So you look into it, and those with night vision are able to see water in the bottom.
Huh. Maybe it's a cistern.
Well, well, well. Okay, does the water look static or does it look like it's flowing? Like, is it, like you said, a cistern, or is it like a whole shaft leading down into an underground river?
It's definitely not moving like a river.
Okay. All right. Oh,
I can have Sir. Let me do something real quick. So Cassius, you kind of get the. It's not necessarily a like clean smell like from a well or a spring. It kind of reminds you more of pond or lake water.
oh, nice. At least it's not a midden.
No, no.
Do you think anything's down there?
Could very well be something down there. See. Can you tell about how deep the water is down there? Or how much of a fall it is before getting to the water?
It's probably about 20 feet before, and then it hits the water. You can't see, what the bottom looks like, though.
Let's see.
Is there a ledge?
It's not, crystal clear water or anything.
Yeah.
There's not a bucket system here, though.
No, there is not.
That seems odd.
If you look down in the hole, is there a ledge or anything, or is it straight walls down to the water?
It's straight walls. You can't tell, but it might not. The water might be, how to say, the circular hole might open up before it gets to the water.
Okay. Yeah. If anyone has a rope they could use to lower me down, I could try to explore through the water a bit.
I have 40 feet of rope.
Cool. That should work.
Sir Emery,
Aye.
could you lower our scaly friend down into the hole, please?
Of course. Be careful there, young man.
Yeah. Just, I figure I can at least explore down there a little bit, see if there's anything under the water. Although, I'm having this horrible thought of it feels like fishing, almost like baiting a hook. Um,
So you tie Cassius off. You easily lower him down into the hole. Once you go down about 15 feet, it opens up, and you're dangling about 5 feet over the water. With your night vision, you're able to see that it's kind of a large dome that completely covers the water, and as when you get down closer, you see that it does look like more like lake or pond water than cave water or spring water or anything like that.
Okay. Interesting.
I found.
Let's see.
Two boxes of this. Nice. We had some.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to take a careful whiff of it to see if it smells anything like a type of poison I might know. This is moderate paranoia before I get into the water.
It doesn't seem to be strange water in any way.
Perfectly normal sulfuric acid. Don't worry about it.
I trust me. I think I could tell if it were sulfuric acid.
You will in a moment.
Last words.
How deep does it look?
Deep enough that I can't see the bottom through it, although the water itself is not very clear at all. So I'll lower me down a little further.
So
Alrighty.
you go into the water.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's.
Oh boy.
So you swim around
Mhm.
in the water,
Yep.
and you get to a point probably about 10 to 15 feet below the surface, and you feel kind of a silty bottom.
Okay. Does it feel like a natural lake bed or something constructed or
It seems more natural.
okay. Yeah. All right. And I pretty much can't see anything through the water, can I?
Not more than a couple of feet in front of you. You might get a couple of fish or something like that, but
Okay.
nothing like a big sea serpent eye or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the silt you're walking in is just a sleep sand in the corner of his eye.
Okay. Okay, I will swim back to the surface and say, yeah, it just feels like lake water with a silty bottom under it.
Yeah, Sir Emery hoists you up out of the hole.
Pushing away.
So, yeah.
Wonder why it would be here.
I don't know. I didn't, since I was tied off, I didn't have a lot of ability to explore to any of the sides, but there might be something leading to another chamber.
Well, do you think you should go back down and maybe examine the periphery?
Yeah. Yep. Check to see if there's
Well, it's
anything.
not. It unless they bring rope and bucket, it's not a water source for them.
No.
Yeah, I really think it might be best if we just go investigate upstairs first. And, there is the potential imminent threat of, villainous villains in the area.
Villainous.
Well, we're already here. Another 10 or 15 minutes probably is not going to make a whole lot of difference.
All right. Yeah. I mean, we're here. I'd rather explore to see what's going on under here.
Fine then, I acquiesce.
So you go back under.
Yep. I go back
So, like I
under.
said, the dome is about a 30-foot radius around
Mhm.
the hole.
Yep.
It
Yeah.
goes out quite large.
Mhm.
You're able
Yeah.
to feel more cavern. It seems like the part above the water is worked. A little bit under the water line, it goes more natural.
Okay.
And then as you kind of get to the bottom and the sides and kind of figure out, let me get to the ruler. So going this way, do you see my ruler?
Yep. Going that way.
So going past the wall that
Mhm.
way, it seems to be a open area where the rest of it, the wall kind of went around in a circular pattern. That way seems to lead further.
Okay. Yeah. All
You
right.
get to a point though that you will run out of rope.
I'm at the end of my rope. Gotcha. Okay. So it looks like you go. Yeah. Go back under the hole and say, okay. It looks like it goes further that direction. And I point, but with the length of rope we have, I'm not going to be able to explore much further that way unless I untie myself and then come back into the rope after exploring.
And
Perhaps
this is all underwater.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pathway out of the dome area is completely underwater.
so. It does feel like it is time for us to acquiesce to Sir Emery and go search upstairs, and maybe we just ask the dwarves about this when we get back.
I would like to see what's under there.
I do not have any. Jazz has no means to make you breathe underwater.
I can swim. I can hold my breath.
1 minute per PE point.
Yep. 1 minute per PE point. Oh, geez. Let's see.
Holy cow! Some of us are superheroes.
Oh, geez. Yeah. So basically, I swim 7 minutes that
Yeah,
direction.
I know it's quite longer than what a person in real life could do.
Yeah.
I think in 5th edition, it's 1 minute per con bonus you have.
Okay. Yeah. So 1 minute per PE point. Yike. So when did we get the scuba tanks installed?
Well, if you wish to swim around down there, I guess we can wait a little while longer.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I can go. I can do a quick. A quick, swim in that direction as far as I can under the thing. See if I can find more. See if I can come up with some air. If you don't hear from me after like 10 minutes, been nice knowing you.
Okay.
So you go back down?
Yep, I go back down, start swimming over toward the opening, and when I get there, hold my breath and duck under and
You go under and you kind of keep along the ceiling, but the entire way that you go is filled with water. There's
Mhm.
no air.
Mhm.
I need to check something.
Yeah, I have no idea what my swim speed is.
Bodil is challenging the Sir Emery to
Oh, yes.
to a thumb wrestling contest.
Yep, seems reasonable.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war.
Let me look at your character sheet.
Oh,
Whoever was moving the. So you get to your limit to where you pretty much feel that if you don't turn back, you're not going to make it. So you turn around and swim back, gasp for air as you get to the point where it opens up, and you can swim back over to the rope, get hoisted out.
yeah. Wow. Okay. Too long to swim for me. But
And I spent time doing this.
hey, at least we learned something.
Also, I very much enjoyed beating you at that thumb war.
Ah, yes.
Over and over again. You're surprisingly not good with your thumbs.
Well, your thumbs have claws on them, pointy bits.
That's true. I have a tactical advantage.
Well, shall we head on upstairs?
I'm ready.
Yep.
Onward, as they say. It's this way, right?
I believe
Yep.
so. After yanking that kobold all the way upstairs.
Yeah. After everyone's out, I'm going to put the pickaxe back where it went.
The door closes.
Mhm. Okay.
Hold on one moment, second. Gather everybody.
I think you locked Plantis inside.
So when you go back up, do you put out your candle and
If I don't need the
lantern?
light, I'm going to save my candle.
I will wait until we get up to find out if there is light.
Yeah, there is light. You
Yes,
you
then
are up there. I just want to make sure that
Yes, I will put it out if who knows what they might have done, where they might have, if they are going to ambush us.
everybody get moved to the next map.
Oh, very good. Up here. Any ambushers?
Nope.
Very good. And where are those steps upward? Is it
There's
not
some.
these up? These over here, are they?
Well, that's one set. I think that's the only set we saw. No, there were more in the throne room area.
In the diabolical room.
Yeah. Up over here.
All right. Well, in that case, Leon, so we're just going to head in that direction. Are you going to get ambushed anywhere on the way?
Nope.
Excellent. So these are the stairs we're talking about on the basically on the eastern end of the map.
I think that's the only
Just
sets we know about.
just off of the symbol on the floor.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, now we're coming up the stairs, and hopefully you're not hearing this because you're gone. But otherwise, we'll be happy to accept your surrender. And then he's gonna march on up the stairs, shield out, hammer at the ready.
Moment. Hold on one moment as I trying to get these settings right. Oh, well. I think. Nope. Still messed up. Fine. Okay, so did you get the next area?
Oh, yes. There it is. We're good.
Okay, so give me 5 minutes. I'll be right back. If people want to take a potty break or something like that, you can do so.
5-minute break it is.
Caffeine time.
I am back and ready whenever
Yep.
others are.
I'm back.
So is Bob and Jenny back? They might be the ones we're waiting for. So is Bob and Jenny still away?
Here he is.
Okay. So you all move up to the next level up.
All right then. I suppose I should check around. Oh, there's a hallway around this corner.
Imagine that.
Dwarven engineering and their fine hallways.
Yes.
All corridory and straight.
I have heard them called dwarven halls, but I didn't realize that's what they talked about.
They were quite literal.
Yes, they are just a lot of hallways.
Yeah.
Well then, here we are. Another, as it were, kind of hallway, I suppose.
If you can't see it, there is a door straight
I see some other doors here, I believe.
and there. Yes.
Yes, I see.
Well, perhaps we should do this one right straight across from us. Oh, Francis! Over here, follow the sound of my voice.
Although
Bit further.
Hold on
Ah.
one moment while I check something. Okay. Okay. So Francis messes around with the door and it
What's that?
opens.
Observe. Is this the place with the murder holes and such?
Yeah, down here is probably where some of the javelins were tossed down at you when you're in that big open area in the previous level. As well as being exposed to these. So it's like a double thing. So these people can shoot the people down here in the open area, and then people back here can shoot the people in here.
Oh, lovely.
Now that's engineering.
So,
So this portcullis is open.
okay. All right. Open. Might as well go through and see what's over here, other than more murder holes. Another door over here.
Do we see the mechanism for this portcullis?
You did not see it, no.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Now you see it, you. It looks extremely similar to the ones in the lower floor.
Right. I'll wait here just in case. So Francis and Sir Emery,
What's that?
you guys gonna go check that door out down there?
Which door?
Straight ahead.
Understood. So it looks like some sort of a room with benches. Maybe. I'm not quite sure on furniture. These are benches, are they not?
Yes, that's really weird. Did you just like walk through a wall? Should I think do that?
Well, I'm very large, and
Did you
sometimes doors simply yield to me by virtue of my girth.
Yeah, there should have been a door there. I don't know what that
What's
was.
up?
Strange. There's a door here. Well, mess around with the door, and it opens.
This door down here is open now.
Yep.
Crandor, they've moved forward, but I was worried about the fact that these portcullis could be raised or lowered if we all went through.
Oh wow, there are holes.
Bodil, these are the slots where the boiling oil was dumped on you.
Yes. I remember that.
I do too, Rich. Slightly, before I lost consciousness. And they have followed my advice and run away, have they not?
Looks like there's a door here down in the southern region. Whatever you could call it.
You don't sense any trap, but this door is actually locked. The other doors you've been going through have not really been locked, except for the ones that led to like the I believe it was a silver goldsmith room and the gem cutting room were locked, but no other ones have been locked. This room is locked.
Yeah.
So, an unlocking sort of thing you could do, Francis, perhaps?
Well,
I could knock upon the door, wrap my fist upon it, and perhaps someone on the other side would let us in.
I might try and be able to.
Oh,
Are you going to try?
Yep.
Let me know
Okay,
if, you know,
hold
my
Sir
door
Emery, why
wrapping-
don't you step back away from the door? Look over at what's that on that wall over there, Sir Emery?
what wall over here? This one over here?
Yes, yes. Look at that.
It appears to be some sort of a wall.
So it
perhaps-
does not unlock.
Okay.
Do you need a hand over here?
Yep.
Let me borrow your tools. See what I can do with
I'm
that.
not finding any more detail here. Are you quite certain there's something to learn from this wall?
So you are unable as well.
Yeah.
And like I said at the beginning, any skill that is something that, like, I don't want you to know if you know, if you roll, if you're the one that rolls and you roll over your skill, you as a player knows, even if your character doesn't realize
Gotcha.
it. So
Gotcha.
I'm rolling all of these skills to myself. So
Okay.
you were not able to unlock
Yeah.
it either.
I tried.
It's not surprising, but
Well,
this one seems to be rather stuck, Sir Emery. Perhaps you could do something with it.
I'm going to come over here. Well, please allow me. I will.
Let's clear some space so if he needs to get a running start at the door, he can.
I will simply wrap my fist upon the door and call out to anyone. They will allow us entry.
Oh, speaking of wrapping the fist on the door, I think I heard the knock at the door. Here, just a moment.
So you knock, 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 and no answer.
All right. Well, hopefully you've made yourselves decent. You're going to smash at the door with his hammer.
Okay.
Is there a
So-
thing I should roll?
Just roll. Give me 4d6 versus your strength.
All right.
You can just hit the roll 4d6 and compare it to your strength.
Made it. Beat it
Boom!
by
You
like 9.
smash open the door. Hold on.
Pardon the abruptness. It seems my oh, pardon me. It seems you were sleeping. It's my fault. I'll just. Pardon me, sir, but will you mind waking up? It's there's been some interesting things happening here.
So you walk over. There are 2 dead bodies. One looks like an orc, and the other one. And I just took some random like dead bodies. I didn't actually
Sorry.
spend time looking for matching dead bodies. But one of them, the one that you're next to, is a corpse of an orc, and the other one closer to the other door is a what who appears to be or once was a elderly Gelfkin.
Ah, I see. Gather around, everyone. We should take relevant details from the appearance of these images. Any idea why they're just dead here?
I mean, is there a skill that lets us know what killed somebody?
Medical
Like
is usually a good
Yeah.
good thing.
Does anybody have that? Because I do not. Unless they were killed by poison, then my used poison might come in handy. But
So
otherwise, I
Eggman
don't know.
Nicholas isn't with you guys because he was a little paranoid about, somebody sneaking up and locking the portcullis. He is back guarding the portcullis.
All right. I could check him out, see if I can
So
figure out.
hold on. Sir Emery,
I am Sir Emery.
you feel a sting on the back of your hand,
Ruh-roh.
and
Huh.
you feel a fiery sensation course through your body, and
Ouch.
there is a I need to.
Well, Crandor, it must be a lot bigger over there than I thought it would be.
You see a tiny, well, 2-inch spider jump off your hand.
This is your origin story.
And you're not gaining superpowers.
Darn.
Crap. Spider. He's going to try to
So-
step on that spider.
Everybody Roll some initiatives.
Oh boy. Rats. Okay.
Oh,
I
one.
must remember to click on my character and then.
Clicking on Bodil. Going to character.
Oh, I didn't have it clicked. I thought I did.
Figured out where the initiative.
Yeah, it did not show up. Here it comes.
Which page was the character? Never mind.
First page.
Mine just was private to the GM.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
He's got all the roles set up as private GM.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, if you don't appear on the turn order, it means that you messed up and you need to do it again until you don't. So. We're waiting on Jason. Okay.
Oh boy.
So, Nicholas.
I have no clue of what's going on. So.
Hanging around up, or sorry, go ahead and do it. Like do your what stance and how many actions you get.
There you go.
And I'll go ahead and say that another hour has passed. So anybody with ISP or MP can gain 2 more points.
Wait a second. Where'd I go? I rolled my initiative. He was up there, and now he's gone. Huh. I mean, it was a shitty initiative. I'll take it.
Oh.
There I
you are.
am. There I am now, with the gooder initiative.
All right.
That's an interesting strategy.
I'm trying to type, Lehman. I'm trying to type. I had to check my number, and every time I put it in there, it kept taking me out.
Then Shep.
It's hand to hand. Is that what it is?
Yep.
Sir Emery.
Done.
How many ISP do you get back for an hour?
2.
Or not ISP, I'm sorry, magic points.
2.
All right.
So yes, then Bodhi.
Cassius, Bodil. Francis.
Yeah, for swatting the spider. Hey, whack-a-mole with spider. Or something.
Okay, so Nicholas.
All right. So, Crander, I'm going to walk down this hall a little ways and see what it looks like. I'm curious because there were murder holes on the other side, too. So, I'll be back. So, I walked there.
Was that your full distance?
Yes. I'm pretty sure, but I don't remember. Did that change? No, that's my full distance.
So Shep.
I can't see him anymore, but he's going to stay with me.
He's going to stay with you. And Sir Emery.
Then. Well, Spider, defend yourself. And
Already has.
he's going to, step on it. Oh, yeah,
Okay.
you know what? Squish it with a hammer. He's better with a hammer than he is with his foot. That is a 1 that I rolled there, so that is going to be a terrible miss.
Wow.
Yep. I think, maybe this should be like a Three Stooges sort of thing where he like swings and, hits Cassius in the face with it on accident. As he's like swinging around trying to get this little bitty spider. Some yakety sax playing in the background.
Maybe what was that show?
let's-
Benny Hill.
Benny Hill.
Yep, yakety sax.
Don't talk back.
Checking. Okay, so you go to swing at it, but you kind of jump back, sort of like an elephant to a mouse, as this spider leaps at you, and it looks like it's going to bite you again. So do you wish to use your automatic parry?
Yeah, gonna have to use that automatic parry. Raise his shield. No, spider! Away with thee!
Bad
And
spider.
you just bat it out of the air. And now it's over here.
Have you heard the epic tale of arachnophobia?
And Crandor. Cassius?
Oh, let's see. I guess I'm going to move over here and try to squish the thing.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll roll claw bite. I'm trying to stomp it anyway, but oh.
And you step on it and it squishes under your foot.
Okay. Now, can I tell what type of spider it is so I can maybe figure out how to get an antidote going?
Do you have hunting?
Do I have hunting? No, I'm pretty sure I don't have hunting. I have I know I have medical, I have recognize poison and use poison.
That would not really tell you what the type of spider it is.
This seems a very dangerous spider.
Bo Deal would probably know. She's
Okay.
a
Bodil,
rangerish person.
can Bodil, while it's hurt, like now, try to figure it out, or?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can put the pieces from his boots together with the ones on the floor.
Well, I
Let's
have
recreate the thing.
ID plants and ID fruits, but I don't really have ID animals or insects.
Yeah, there's no ID animals, and the way that the system is written, they split up things that I would include in hunting into like 5 different categories. So, and none of them being identify animal.
And
so
I just
you are a ranger, so you know that this is a black leaper spider, which is a very, very venomous spider. In fact, Sir Emery's not looking so hot.
All right, I will mention.
If you
that.
notice his red bar, it was at full.
Oh, jeez.
I will mention that this spider is super venomous, and Sir Emery is probably going to need some medical attention. Please, yes. Now, I do have a poisoning skill. I don't suppose I can try to use I have recognized poison.
Okay.
I don't know if I should roll that or not, but I mean, I'll click the button, see what happens.
I clicked the button. So.
Oh, you clicked the button. I'm so
Yes.
sorry. So I will stop clicking buttons.
See, if you click it and you like roll bad, and
Right.
I say, "Oh, you think it's this?" Well, then you actually know that it's not that. So,
Right.
but you look, and yes, it looks like both of these corpses probably died from this black lever spider's bite. It's consistent with what you know, as well as how Sir Emery looks. He's just a big troll. So probably if he would have been, say, Francis or Cassius or someone not as healthy, would have succumbed to the
Way to
bite.
take one for the team, Sir Emery. Actually, I believe Bodil's going to say something like, "Oh, it's a good thing you got bit, Sir Emery."
Well, that does not seem like a good thing, actually. I'm not a big fan of spiders.
Yes. Well, anyone else would have been much more seriously damaged.
And now getting to look, the orc has basically, he was left in there with his armor and a weapon. It was basically like he died and they closed up the rooms and were like, nobody goes in there. Next to the Gelfkin, who is wearing some small leather armor, is a empty book bag.
Oh,
That's just wrong. You make it sound like he's a kid. Can I continue walking, Lehman?
oh.
Yeah.
Check to make sure it's empty, and not contain spider eggs empty.
It is empty.
I mean, I'm going to carefully move limbs and stuff like that with the with my dagger, so that if there is a spider or spiderlings hiding underneath edges of bodies or body parts, I've got a chance to stab them.
Okay, so you look around and you do not notice any other things besides there is a web in this corner of the room.
Are there any other spiders in the web? Are there egg sacs?
Nope. There's some wrapped up, a couple of wrapped up mice and crickets.
Does anyone care if I burn the spider web?
Burn it.
Go ahead.
I will burn the spider web.
Okay. So you use your flint and steel, get a spark going, then it poofs up in a puff of fire and smoke.
So, Crandor, I think there's another portcullis similar to this one down below, behind a closed door.
Well, there's a door right here.
I'm not with you guys.
Oh. Please, Sir Emery, you must live.
I'm afraid I won't. I believe my watch has ended.
Ah, okay. Jason's microphone is not working, so he's playing Shuriken again.
The end has come for me, this humble knight.
Your health ball? You look fine to me. Am I missing something?
You're standing underneath me,
I'm standing underneath you,
or on top of me.
next to you.
That's interesting.
Your bar looks fine to me. Oh, you were standing on top of somebody, according to my perception.
Yeah. That is
Oh, you do look worse now.
weird.
Clear.
Well, that's what I said. I'm expiring. Everything's getting dark. Dear Francis, is that you?
All right. So, does Bodil have any idea what could happen for this?
For the black leaper spider, you think that it is, or from what you know, you are pretty sure that it's like a quick acting venom, so it doesn't affect things over
Behind you.
time. It's just like a quick kill, and if it doesn't kill you outright, you hopefully don't get bit again.
The worst is behind you, Sir Emery. You'll certainly recover nicely once you get some medical attention.
Well,
Nothing to worry about. Move along.
are you quite certain that I do feel like this is it?
No, you're fine. Buck up, old boy.
Did you see the size of that spider? It was quite large.
Yep, pretty impressive specimen.
Yep.
If it wasn't squished flat, I would have added it to my, collection. But, oh well.
Alas, I fear you must carry my body back. Return my remains to the Night Lord.
Here, Sir Emery. Drink a little bit of this. And I'm going to give him some water that's heavily laced with honey. Give him a little bit of a sugar pickup.
Okay.
No, save your medicine for yourself, Francis. You'll need it. It is far too late for me.
We must get you well. You will not.
Oh, weep not for my passing.
You cannot leave us so soon.
I will carry on as hard as I can. But when I collapse, I'm sure you'll take my remains back to my lord, Captain.
Right, well then, we'll do that when the time comes. In the meantime, onward!
Okay, so you're able to get this door open.
Maybe I'll go first, though. This time.
Okay.
And this hall looks like a mirror of the other one that you went through.
All right. And these are portcullis.
Yep.
A barrier.
Yeah, it's down though.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And there is a door over here. When I said down, I mean it's open.
Okay.
It
It's
goes through the
open.
floor.
Not blocking. I get it.
Sorry, I did not clarify.
I guess open the door.
You open the door. And you look up the hall, and there are Crandor, Old Man Nicholas, and Shep.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, there!
Oh, there's a door. There's more doors.
You do notice Sir Emery looks a bit
Peek it.
green, palish green.
Looks like he might have had quite the fright.
He's kind of shaking a little and wobbling around.
So,
There
are you
is
unwell?
a door here,
Oh,
a door here,
I am
Here.
at death's door.
here, and you do notice one of
massive
those
spider.
cranks here.
A what?
Huge spider.
A
It was a
crank?
titanic battle.
A wench there
Oh,
that we don't know what it goes to exactly. Would you like the healing power of jazz?
Yes. Is it smooth jazz?
It is smooth jazz.
is it cool jazz?
I think he's cool. You want to roll those, Lehman, or you want me to roll those?
I got it.
Okay.
Not much a fan of jazz improvisation. It gets rather old quickly.
Let me take a few rounds. If your bar jumped up that much, I'm thinking it was more than one roll from me.
It was excellent, excellent. That's much better. I may yet survive.
So I don't know what that crank goes to, and there are 5 doors for us. Guessing that crank will open a portcullis behind the door below us.
Quite possibly.
Well, perhaps we should check this door right here.
Since we're right there.
Since we're right here. Anybody wants to wager on what's on the other side of this door?
I'm going to wager that it's something explosive, so I'm going to be over here for now.
I wager it's a top floor privy where everything drops down on the floor below.
Do you open it?
Yep. Well, after knocking on the door and saying, "Hello, is it occupied?" Oh, I was right.
Be careful, there might be spiders in there.
Okay, well, then perhaps somebody else should look.
Okay. Oh. Let's check this one. I'll open the door, see if it's another privy.
I'll stay right behind you in case there are spiders.
So you're checking this one, Cassius?
Yeah.
Whoops. Moving you along with. I'm moving you instead of the door.
Oh. Okay.
Cassius opens the door and just vanishes. It's the door of disintegration.
Yep. Yeah. Oh. All right. Okay. It looks like there's. Oh, hey. Here's the portcullis
And
that one operates.
It is down, meaning it is below the floor, so you can.
So it is
go
open.
forward.
Right. Oh, and hey, there's double doors at the end of the hall.
What a coincidence.
Yep. Imagine that.
You go to open these.
After all the backups in place.
I'll wait back here and make sure nobody messes with that portcullis.
All right.
You just inspect the room and let me know if you see any spiders.
All right. Might as well open the door. Looks like a
It's
little
like
barracks.
another area that was used for
Guard.
sleeping.
Might as well rummage through here, see if there's any stuff.
No,
That's stairs?
the stairs
It
down to the.
appears to have been cleaned up quite. Not like clean as in, hey, we need to clean the house, but cleaned as in all important stuff taken.
Yeah, grab anything useful. Anything that's still here after 5 minutes gets left. Gotcha. All right.
And
That
there
looks
are
like
stairs going down.
the stairs that go down to the other stairs we didn't take.
That were in the other sleeping room.
Right.
Yep. All right. So we know what that is.
Three more doors.
Okay.
Perhaps they took you at your word, Sir Emery, and left.
Open this one, see what we get. Yep.
Well, I'm glad there are no spiders. Perhaps I should go help you out.
So you open the door.
Yep.
Wait, where did we go?
Wait, there's another door. The door to the north.
Yes.
The door to the north.
Oh, that's it.
You feel as if you were touched by the specter of death
Oh.
Icky.
as you touch the door.
Oh, that's not good.
Nobody wants that.
That's a very, very bad feeling.
It's a bad touch. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Oh, I think I'm going to go lie down. I'm going to go sit down for a moment. I felt my whole life fly before my eyes and keep running.
Wait, hold on. So is this some sort of a poison trap or a magical thing?
It felt like being touched by the hand of death. So it didn't feel like a poison as such. It felt more like an entity just drained the life from me.
Francis, do you see an aura of magic on the door?
We'll do a sense magic.
I will heal Cassius.
The door does not appear to be magical.
Do I get any sense of magic behind it?
Could you press that ability so I can read what it does? You would have to use the 6 additional ISP.
And I do not have them.
So you do not sense the door, the area being magical.
The door itself is not magical.
And we didn't see any kind of like outward sparkling, glowing effect accompanying
No,
the action.
he just touched the door and looked like he had a little jolt.
Crandor, do you believe it could have been a ward, maybe? Lehman, did you hear that I will heal Cassius?
No, I didn't get that.
So if it was a ward, we might have noticed it beforehand.
If
Usually,
somebody actually has study wards.
right. Do wards typically, once they do their effect, are they not done?
I believe I looked at your sheet and you don't know.
Right, this is speaking in character to maybe Crandor or such.
So Crandor says he is not sure. Looking at the door, you do notice that there are various things painted on it, but you're not able to figure out what any of it is.
Well, the one person I cannot heal is myself. Otherwise, I would try the door myself.
I can try the door, I guess. I mean, what's the worst that could possibly happen? Bodil tries the door.
Worst that could possibly happen is the door opens.
Oh no, the door opens. All right. Bodil opens the door. She goes into the room.
It looks like a nice room that has fine silk bedspreads on a nice down mattress, fluffy pillows.
This looks like a bit of a Rasdor room, doesn't it?
Well, that or the keeps overlord. But yes,
You do see some chests.
Well, then I suppose we should investigate those.
Yep.
Francis, you want to take a look at those?
you may want to determine if there's a magical current currently.
Oh, very good.
Lehman,
Yes.
I will do a detect magic again.
Nothing in here seems to be magical.
Okay. Nothing in here is emulating magic. That I can tell.
And you have searched then for traps. I would search for those. I would gladly open any chest, but unfortunately, I think if there is something there, I will not pull through. And I don't know that you have the abilities to save me.
So you look around at the chests, and they do not appear to be trapped.
Sir Emery still looks mildly peaked, so I will go ahead and heal him once again.
Ah, thank you. Thank you, sir.
So, was there just one chest, Lehman?
No, there's probably about at least 5.
Whoa.
You appear to be injured, my friend.
I am. My own abilities do not extend to my personal recuperation.
That's quite unfortunate.
Nothing a good night's rest and some
Oh.
suturing.
I suppose I'm off to attempt to open some chests then.
Bodil will also open chests.
Okay, so you start going through.
So I keep an eye on them, and if any of them
Chests.
swoon or sway or whatever, I'll be prepared to
Or explode.
Or that.
So you in one of the, or actually in 2 of the chests, they're quite heavy. They're about 55 pounds each, filled with silver coins. Another large chest has 3 pounds of silver coins in it, as well as about 4.5 pounds of copper coins, 2 large books that have strange symbols and drawings inside of them. In another chest is a metal flask, about 5 sticks of incense, a glass vial, about a pint with a thick green liquid in it, another glass vial with a pint of red liquid. There is a clay jar that has some type of white powder in it that is about a pint. There is a block of what appears to be wax, clear wax. And in another chest, there is a clay vessel which has a pound of silver colored powder in it, another one with a pound of gold colored powder, a metal flask with a thick silver liquid, another metal flask with, or there's 3 metal flasks, one with a thick red liquid, a thick yellow liquid, and thick blue liquid, roughly a cup each, a pound of beeswax, a fine 5-pound sack of sawdust, and a 5-pound sack of white powder. And there is also either a frog or toad skeleton. And I put all of that list in there in your journal. There is or I'll just show it to you, but
I was gonna say, I'm gonna need you to go a little slower.
Krazak-Tur loot in the south room. That is what you have found.
Oh, there it is. Wow. It's a lot of stuff.
Loot crate.
Well,
I'm sorry, I missed that.
What?
So what's in the crates?
A lot of treasure.
It's in the text on the screen. If you look at the image of the Krazak-Tur loot.
Okay. I saw just the image of the chest, but I don't see anything listing anything.
Scroll down.
Underneath it.
Scroll down on the picture of the chest.
Oh.
Wow. That's a lot of stuff.
So we'll have to confer with the dwarves, because I don't know that if some of these coins might be from their treasury, I don't know that we get to keep the whole amount of it.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. That we should return these to the dwarves.
But yeah, we should not leave it here in case the something else comes in before the dwarves come back.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I don't see any food in here, so I don't know why Weep wants it. So, yep. The dwarves it is.
So Lehman, I had the 5 diamonds that you listed on my sheet already. Is that from a different room?
yes, that was from the gem cutting room.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I will take it off of my sheet so I don't get confused in the future.
Hold on. One moment. I'm going to see if something works. So I muted it so that I could talk to you, the viewers. He didn't have what his skill was, but I'm assuming it's higher than 11, so that's why I'm giving him that information. Okay. So
Okay.
while people look at the list and everything, if anybody doesn't want to look at the list, you can take another body break.
Come up here and check this. Get ready to use this door here.
Yep. When our GM gets back, he is.
Anybody have any idea what the thick green liquid, the red liquid, the white powder, all that kind of stuff is?
So we believe Raznor was either a summoner or something of that nature. So it is probably materials required to make his circles that he made.
Ah,
That would be my guess.
So that's everything that you found in that.
I was traveling from Fallcrest to Winter Haven when the caravan I was on was ambushed, and Sir Emery saved me, but the merchant that I was traveling with, merchant named Marius, was killed. And I think the signet ring that we find in this chest belonged to the merchant Marius.
The signet ring was found on Raznor's body. The 5 diamonds were found in the gem cutter room.
Okay.
The room that you're in now, the south room, is the south room.
Okay. So we don't know where the signet ring is.
Somebody took it. I just don't know who.
Yeah, it was taken. It's either on me or on Chris. I forget between the two of us. We were the ones that stripped the armor off of the body.
If I were to return that signet ring to Marius's family, it would put me in good stead with the merchants.
So I believe Sir Emery was talking about trying the next door.
Okay, so he wanted to.
I don't think he was going to try it. As I note that he is 5 feet away from the door.
There may be spiders on the other side. I just want to make sure they're dead first.
And I will say I am messing around with different ways of healing.
Yeah, I was like, man, I suddenly became a lot more effective.
Well, what it is there's kind of a, I don't know, pretty much any system where you have hit points or a version of hit points that increase over time. The more healthy somebody is, the harder it is to actually heal them. If and it's kind of like reverse sense. So I'm trying to do something where I take into account the person's PE the person's level as well as the level of the person doing the healing. Because
Right.
I think that, as you go up levels, but I think I might have overcompensated a little bit, so
Oh
I
yeah.
might adjust that. But basically, I figured for every 5 full points of PE, you'll get that as a base heal. So, like, if somebody has a 21, they're going to get 4 points automatically, and somebody who only has a 5 is going to get 1 point.
So it's
So
more
that
like
way,
more like the magic is enhancing their own body's healing.
right. Because otherwise, like, say you have a really big guy like Sir Emery or Bodil, and it just takes a lot longer to heal them when they're a lot more healthy, and
Right.
it just seems kind of weird. So I'm messing around with it right now. I'm doing a 2 times the level of both the caster and the target, as well as their PE divided by 5, but that's a little high, so I might drop it to the level of, instead
Yeah,
of 2 times the level.
I would say that just the level and the 1/5 of their PE would be a healthy bonus.
Well, what I'm looking at for the level 2 is every level you go up hit points, so that shouldn't make you fall way behind as you gain levels. So I'm just trying to offset that stuff and see how.
Right,
It
but
However, if you're Sir Emery, you only go up 1 hit point at a time.
right, I was gonna say it is only a D6 though. So, but yeah,
Yeah, that's why I was doing it as like two per
Right.
level, but maybe I'll drop it down 1 and figure
May-
that the one from the healer and the one from the healee.
yeah.
Give
If
it that
you did
2.
2 times, it would either be 2 times the recipient or 2 times the healer, but not
Right.
both.
So.
Even though 4 times the level should be average, it seems like some of my companions aren't average. They may have taken the slow bus to Palladium.
So let's was Francis messing with this door?
Well, I'll come up and take a look at it.
I think you got everybody scared of doors.
It looks like a door.
I guess
It
I
does-
will. Does it have any ward? Does it have anything drawn on the door?
It doesn't look like anything is drawn, at least on this side of the door.
I will try and open it.
You see any spiders in there?
No spiders.
Stride in confidently.
So this room does not look like it was used recently, but you do notice some very fine clothes.
Of dwarven size.
Actually, they're medium sized. Looking.
You waiting on things?
Edit
You waiting on something right now?
this again.
We're waiting on Lehman's description of something.
Got it. Okay.
We have found very fine, like medium-sized person clothing in here.
And if you look at that loot and middle room,
Wow, that is some fancy clothing.
The good news is these don't belong to the dwarves. Probably.
Unless one had a human mistress. Are they male or female clothes, or sexually ambiguous?
they are male. They're poofy pants and
Could still
lacy cuffs around the sleeves.
one of the dwarves could have just had a mister then. One more door.
One more door.
Question is it another privy?
Personal privies for both the rooms.
Maybe.
I'll check it out again.
Okay. Okay, you walk in. Hold on. Move yourself out, Sir Emery and
Apologies.
Shep. And
I was looking in to see if Francis collapsed from the spider bite.
Or if he gets touched by death.
oh, nope. Let me stay on that page for a moment. So as you go in, you see weird drawings and stuff on the walls, but you really don't think much of it. And they're on this table desk. There's a chair and a desk there. You see a book. And from out in the halls, those of you looking into the room, you see strange drawings on the walls. But you're not quite close enough to get a good look.
Well, I'll come in and look closer at strange drawings on the wall. And then be puzzled by them because I have no skill to decipher such things.
Oh, you don't need a skill.
Oh boy.
You also really don't. You just kind of glance over the drawings, and they don't tend to do anything. So you kind of are with Francis, and again, there's a book laying here on the table.
Which one's the table?
The one that I keep pinging.
It's not.
Sorry, I call it the desk.
Yeah, the pinging's not coming through.
That.
Yep.
Okay. Is the book open or closed?
It is closed. And I just checked. You can read.
Yep.
So.
Okay.
And I put that in the north room. Okay. Catch you tomorrow, Jay.
Good night, Jay.
Poor kid.
So It's labeled the Book of Diamonds and Pearls.
Okay.
Cassius is up there at the door.
Yes.
So you kind of look in and you see the drawings on the wall,
Mm-hmm.
and they start moving,
Oh, that's not good.
and
Right.
you see Pogo the Clown grinning at you.
Oh boy. Oh, he needs to stop clowning around. Okay.
These kids should do something to get him out of this game.
Okay. All right. I mentioned the moving drawings and Pogo grinning at me because that's kind of creepy. And it's something people need to know about. Because,
It's a bit it-ish.
yes, just a bit. Uh,
But it looks like you have explored all of the upper levels.
okay.
Like I said, those the chests with there was 2 chests filled with silver coins, and they each weigh about 55 pounds each. So
Yeah.
you'll have to figure out who and how.
Can our bigger
You'll
folk
carry
carry
those.
those?
Well, I mean, Sir Emery could easily carry one, but it's not like he's going to be able to do anything else besides carry it.
Yeah.
It's not like it's a lunchbox or something.
We do have a cart.
Yeah, downstairs there's a
Yeah,
cart.
there is, but
We'll just have to carry him.
Deal carry one.
Okay. Yeah, it's like we can carry him down and stick him in the cart and head back that way.
okay. So we are getting close to 9 o'clock, and you have pretty much cleared out the dwarven fortress finally.
Yes.
So we can go ahead and end here and pick up in 2 weeks. We'll see how far I can get in writing to see if we'll adjust characters or not. But if not next time, probably the session after that.
Okay.
So congratulations, you succeeded.
Yay! Time to go get my new suit of armor. I don't need it.
Yeah.
Get it magically enhanced against spiders.
Yep.
You gotta seal up all the crevices on that armor.
Yep.
Ain't nothing getting in.
Yeah, the problem
Not
with
even
that
like-
spider
not even-
is it specifically said it cannot be detected until it bites.
Ooh.
Because it's so small, or unless you like went in there specifically looking for spiders or something,
But somehow you
and then it rolled like a 17 to hit you and did 66 points of damage.
Yike.
Pretty impressive.
And out of character, the warded door. Yes, wards usually are activated once, unless they're have a permanence ward attached to it. So you got hit with a death ward, and you couldn't really see it because quite a few of those wards had been put there. A few orcs and ogres and kobolds had tried to sneak in to steal stuff, and after enough of them died, they realized that going into that room was not a good thing. So,
Gotcha.
You guys, are you guys ready to be jealous of us?
okay,
It is. We're sitting in our 3-season room, which is like a sunroom, right? It is so cold out here that I'm actually uncomfortable and wish that I could get in our hot tub, but I can't because I just got a tattoo. So I'm not allowed in the hot tub for another 2 weeks or a week and a half.
oh wow.
Yeah. It's getting down like into the 50s overnight here.
Wow.
And
That's a nice
right?
respite
So
from
like
the heat.
lows in the upper 50s,
I'll say
highs in the upper
bye
70s.
bye to all the watchers and take us off recording.